Hey, sweeties. Welcome back to Hustle Cat. I finally sorted it out so we have the music. We are going to load our save. We are going to commence with our Jelly Donut Day that Finley was mentioning. Last we left off with growing the cat whisker and also trying to go and, talk to Graves about the issue. Finley convinced us not to. So hopefully we'll see how the Jelly Donut Day goes. Apparently it's going to be very busy and Finley is going to be turned into a cat for it. And oh boy, did it become busy fast. There was a crowd of people as soon as we opened the door, and they're all clamoring to see the internet sensation Jelly Donut. They pour in like a leak in a ship's hull. Landry tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed in at a time, but it's not that bad yet. Hopefully the numbers stay down until Graves gets back. We'll need the crowd control in the afternoon. Where the heck is he anyway? I'm sure he has a lot to deal with. There's a lot more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure. He always comes to help out sooner or later. I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables. Maybe he wears that uniform Reese is so obsessed with. Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. Boy, are there a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. I didn't even know that was on the menu. I guess it's pretty on point to offer donuts on a day when Jelly Donut is in the cafe, but somehow I hadn't expected it. I don't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back? I better go check. Hey Mason, are there donuts back here? Oh yeah, there are. A whole stack of them and they're still warm. Ah, there are those cakey donuts that are so good too. I shouldn't be hungry after such a big breakfast, but they look amazing. The coast is clear. I don't see Mason. He's and Reese aren't even in the room. I could just... Avery, do not steal from work, Avery. Get it together, Avery Gray. Don't steal inventory on a busy day. Exactly. Like donuts, huh? Of course you do. Oh, I didn't even hear her come up to behind me, but there she is. Mason looms over me and rests her arm across my shoulders. Yeah. These look really good too. I'll make you some later. I like strawberry donuts the best, with the pink frosting. Can I request those? Strawberry, huh? Not what I expected from you. Is that good? It's nothing. Oh, and with a chocolate drizzle? Sure. And sprinkles? Sure. And don't get carried away. It's too much for one donut. Are you sure? I have some ideas that will revolutionize the donut world. Now stop wasting time. It's busy out there. Right. Mason dumps a tray of plates in my hands and then shoots me out of the kitchen. Oh my god. That was awkward. I bring the plates to their respective tables. I'm getting really good at this waitstaff stuff. Oh, thank goodness you're back, Avery. We're so swamped. Avery to the rescue. This is still a bit much. It's like we're under a waterfall of people who want to see Jelly Donut or something like that. I don't know, I'm too busy to think of a good metaphor. Finley's loving it though. Look at her just mug for the camera. And there they go again. Someone else trying to put their donut on her head. Excuse me, please read the rules. We can't let customers bring food to the cat play area. Fine, whatever. Jeez, you see something on the internet and you think it's okay to do in real life? Some people. Someone better talk to that kid about these bad habits she's encouraging in people. The offending customer has already vanished back to his table, but now there are 3 people who've taken his place. We need more babysitters. One at a time, please. No flash photography. Oh, thank goodness. Reese and Hayes are back out to help corral the crowds. Reese has taken a spot at the door as the world's tiniest bouncer, and Hayes is taking someone's order. Which reminds me, I better get back to work too. We're in the final stretch, but dang, this is exhausting. My pockets are bursting with tips, but that's not much consolation if I feel like I'm never gonna leave this place. I really could use a break. Hey. Huh? What's she doing out here? Does she need a break too? I suppose I shouldn't be too selfish. I'm not the only one working with butt up here. Get in here. It's not a request so much as a command. I better go see what's up. Did some kind of baking bomb go off in here? We're all taking turns bussing? Yeah, bussing tables, but this crowd hasn't left much time to deal with dishes and cooking utensils. I need your help. And here I thought you didn't trust me in the kitchen. I don't, smartass. I need coffee. Yeah, me too. No. We're low on beans. Get them from the basement, right around the corner. I'm swamped. Oh, duh. Yeah, of course. Just a sec, I'll get them. I've never been in the basement before. It's probably not a great idea to get someone to help me out, but dark spaces kind of creep me out. This is a restaurant, not a haunted house, and I'm not some scaredy cat. It should be fine. Here goes nothing. Holy crap, Graves. Yeah, what? He has a skeleton in... Okay. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt, and this happens. This isn't a restaurant storehouse. It's a Halloween surplus store. Is that? It is. That's a curio full of model skeletons. What the hell? Another skeleton. Graves. What's he got padlocked in that cabinet? Do I want to know? Yikes, I better get out of here and get upstairs quickly before I get attacked by a giant toad. I find a giant bag of unground coffee beans that I'm sure I can just barely lift myself, but more interesting is the book that's resting on top of it. With its worn leather cover embossed with silver swirlies in the shape of a cat, it looks like a spell book or something. It's probably Graves' diary. I'm so curious. It wouldn't hurt to take a little peek, right? What the heck? I don't get this at all. Is it all in code or something? This is all nonsense. Wait a second. Why is my name in here? Ew, is Graves writing about me in his diary? Avery. Oh, she sounds mad. Now's not a good time to start reading. This book is real tiny and fits just right in my hoodie. I'm gonna look through this when I get home. It's probably nothing, but after seeing my name in it, how could I resist taking it home for a better look? I'll bring it back before anyone even notices it's gone. Okay, but seriously, I should leave before a crow lands in my hair or something. I left the coffee bag in my arms and trundle up the stairs back to the kitchen. Ah, the light of day. It was way too quiet in that basement. I barely get the door open when I hear muffled noise from the dining room and the clanging of pots and pans in the kitchen. Get lost? Took you long enough. Sorry, I don't know my way around down there yet. Creepy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm glad you said it. It gave me chills. I like it. Somehow I'm not surprised. Thanks. Now get back to work. Okay. Anytime? The whirring of the coffee grinder starts immediately after I stop talking. This conversation is probably over. Better get out there and see what's going on. It looks like the crowd is dissipated. I also don't see Finley, a jelly donut, anywhere. I guess even her energy has its limits, huh? Hey cutie, how about some coffee? I had a real busy day at work. Oh, there she is. Wow, she looks worn out. I bet that does take out a lot on you. Wait, cutie? Dang, is she just being friendly or is she making a move? You got it, hot stuff. Why'd I say that? That's so lame. I'm no good at this stuff. How would you like your coffee? You're so cute. Skim milk and as sweet as you. Sure. Oh my god, you blush so easily. My face feels like it's on fire. Gotta get out of here before all my grace steams out my ears. I fetch her a cup of coffee just the way she likes it. Once I make it back, I catch her looking at her phone. The cafe got some really good comments today. But we should see a nice boost in traffic from this. So, is this what you mean by social media expert or whatever? Yeah, I run the company message board and all those other accounts. Jelly Donut was something I started doing to get the cafe more traffic. I didn't expect it to get so big. It's actually a lot of fun. You should join me when you start transforming too. I could use a sidekick. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that until just now. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to help. Here, come sit with me a sec. It's quiet enough that Landry can take care of the remaining stragglers, so it should be fine if we sit for a minute or two. Really though, it's gonna be fine. We all stick together here and you're part of the family now, got it? You have sprinkles in your hair. She reaches up and finds a treasure trove of sugar stuck in her bangs. So I do. I mean it though, got it. Yeah, thanks. Got any room for another at this table? Guess there weren't too many left after all. I glanced toward downstairs and it looks like he's already locked the door. Always. Landry scoots a chair next to Finley. I guess the cafe's closed now. I expect you all won't spend too much time lollygagging. We have cleanup to do. Jeez, Dad. Lollygagging? Really? I don't know, it was the first word that came to mind. Reese, why don't you sit with us too? We could all use a break. I suppose so. Where are Hayes and Mason? Oh, you know Mason. She's probably already gone. She doesn't stick around after shifts to help with cleanup. She gets here earlier than any of us for prep, so it's only fair she leaves early. Besides, I think she has something that she does after work. What, it's a cat? Hey, don't judge. I wonder what kind of cat she is anyway. It feels kind of rude to think that, but you know what they say about curiosity and cats. I should see if she's here to thank her for her work. I'll be right back. Tell Hayes to come join us if you see him. You got it. Wow, the kitchen is pretty clean already. Was Mason that quick? Oh, there she is. I caught her before she could go. Mason! What? Oh, you really busted your butt today. Thank you. It's my job. She's already got one foot out the door. She seems irritated that I interrupted her. Well, have a good night. And with that, she's gone. Boy, she's hard to talk to. She disappears around the corner, but a second later I catch a glimpse of a lanky orange cat with a crooked tail. Maybe that's her. It looks like she's heading in the same direction as my apartment. I wonder if we're neighbors. Probably not. That's kind of silly to assume. When I get back to the kitchen, I hear the sink running. It looks like Hayes is doing the rest of the dishes. Why doesn't he come out with the others? Poor boy deserves a break just as much as the rest of us. If everybody's a family like Finley said, he should be part of it too. I guess we could do this real quick though. Hey, let me help with that. You can do all those yourself. You don't have to. Yeah, I do, or I'm gonna feel bad leaving you in here by yourself. I like it that way. Too bad, 'cause I'm here. He turns the sink back on and looks away from me. I guess it was a little forceful. He's acting like I scolded him. We do the dishes together quietly. He washes, I dry. This is really awkward. So, Hayes looks startled, like I just shouted at him. I was only trying to break the silence, but maybe I should have had a good follow-up. You been working here long? Nailed it. I suppose so. How long is that? 2 months. I'd get more blood from a stone. Should I leave him alone after all? That's cool. Yeah. And that's it, huh? Awkward. We finish up the dishes without much else by way of talking. Great. Alright, I'm gonna go back out and sit with the others for a bit. You coming? Sure. We both head out quietly. Oh god, that's so awkward. I grab a cup of coffee on my way back to the cafe. He slips upstairs, probably trying to get a cup of much better coffee. I head back upstairs, coffee in hand, and return to my seat. Hayes follows shortly after and sits at the table next to us. I reach out and drag his table a little closer to ours. We all sit and talk over coffee for a while. We divide the tips, careful to leave a separate stack for Mason when she gets in tomorrow. It's getting pretty dark, so I should get going soon. I say goodbye to everybody and head out. They're all staying late again. I can understand that. Of course they'd want to be human for as long as possible. I'm going to enjoy this while I can. The gravity of the situation weighs on me as soon as I'm out the door. What the hell am I going to do once I start turning into a cat? How could I explain that? Nobody would believe me. And the thought flies out my head. The black cat with the odd eyes is back. It sits in the middle of the road. Something dangles from its mouth, but I can't tell what. Quit it, Graves. I know that's you. The black cat stares at me impassively. Playing dumb isn't gonna work. The black cat flops onto the pavement and splays out its legs. It's not even looking at me. Maybe I'm off on this hot tip after all. I guess sometimes a cat is just a cat. Everything's getting to me. All the more reason to go home and get some sleep. I'm almost home now, and I should figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Something just hit my back. Get it off, get it off, get it off! Wait, it's gone? I see the black cat at my feet. What the hell? Damn it, Graves! I don't care if this cat is Graves or not. I'm calling it that until I'm proven wrong. Meow. The black cat trots off somewhere. Is it just me, or did that sound like someone saying the word meow? Worse than that, it sounded kind of smug. Graves! Maybe it's not him. Maybe I just smell like cat and attract other cats now. I better get home before I'm jumped by more strays. I run the rest of the way home and slam the door behind me. I can't take this. If my hair wasn't already white, it'd be turning that way. You late. Who said that? I look down. Mochi's fat face is looking up at me. Oh, no. No, I'm not doing this. I dump some kibble in Mochi's bowl, then go to my room and close the door behind me. I shamble in my pajamas, but when I bundle up my hoodie, I feel a firm squish bulge in the pocket. That's right, the book. Maybe something useful is in here. I start to flip through the book again. There's my name. And there's Hayes, Finley, Mason, Landry, and Reese. This must be a clue of some kind, but I don't know what it's supposed to say. All these words look like they've been written by birds hopping around in ink. I toss my hoodie on the floor and get to work. Maybe I can decipher it. I hold the book upside down. No. Is there a cipher? Nope. I don't know why I bothered looking. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. I try for another 20 minutes or so, but it's useless. I give up. Frustrated, I drop the book and it hits my hoodie and ungracefully tumbles over. I shuffle them away with my foot and something tumbles out. What is that? It looks like it fell out of the hood. A bookmark? Did I leave that there? Why would I put anything there? I pick it up. Looks like it's got some weird holographic center. It's kind of pretty. I should bring it back to the cafe tomorrow, along with that stupid book. I go to tuck the bookmark into it for safekeeping, but... Hold up! I can read it with this! I don't know how it got there, but it's the key to reading this book. The Hallowed Covenant of Witchery? What? Reese did say something about witches the other day. This might be a good lead to whatever's going on. I settle in with the book and start from the beginning. And we're going to leave it there, everybody. We will continue next time on Hustle Cat. Please remember to watch Crystal's One Night Hot Spring series, Tosha's Pokemon series, Zoe's Mimpy series, and upcoming Vivid is going to be doing a series of her own. Goodbye, everyone.